Hi and welcome back to MineCraft VoteCraft. This is episode 6. Yet again, no voting, no views yet. Right, and in today's episode, obviously the options were explore some caves, or explore the land, I can't even remember what option 3 was. Was it to go get a mule, get a donkey or something like that? I can see a mule there now. Yeah, so those were the choices. I think today, in the last episode we did a raid on a temple, so I think today would be nice if we did a raid, not a raid, sorry, if we did, hello, where did that creeper come from? I'd like to do some exploration of the land. I'd also like to get a mule. Don't fancy going in there with the creeper right now. That's interesting spawn point for a creeper inside the chicken coop. Yeah, in the last episode as well, as we were heading back home, we were hit by a couple of creepers. Happy to say I survived. At least I think that was the last episode, or was it the one before? I can't remember. Yeah, I'd like a mule, but the problem is I don't actually have any rope to tether the mule with, so yes, we can lure one in, but in terms of tying him up anywhere to a post, it's going to be tricky, so keeping him is going to be a problem. Well, maybe not. Maybe that's what we need to do, build some an area where we can keep the mule. We've got a nice little pathway. This was supposed to be a temporary bridge when I brought in the sheep, but I'm thinking that'll make a nice pathway to perhaps some sort of stables. So maybe if I just tidy this up a little bit, make it a little bit more uniform. I know I shouldn't. I should keep it natural looking, but I think what I'd like to do is dig into the side here, if this is at the same level as our house. Let's have a quick look around the corner. Yeah, so that's the level we need to be at. My thoughts are we run that around there. I know that looks a bit weird at the moment, but bear with me. And there we go. So now we can set this up here, and bear with me just a second. Okay, sorry about that. Just have to pause for a moment. Yeah, so if we build a bit of a room here, it's my intention to have somewhere where we can keep our mule. Needs to be a little bit higher, doesn't it? Problem. Okay. What's the problem, I hear you ask? Well, when I'm sat on a mule, I'll be 3 blocks high, which means riding into here would be a little bit of a problem. So sadly we'll have to take it down a notch. Bam. Just want it big enough so that the mule's comfortable in here. We'll make a nice big wheat block for him to feed off if necessary. I think we're about to lose this. There we go, I thought as much. Okay. There we go. Couple of pickaxes at the ready. Got myself a little bit stuck in the scenery there. That was a very odd thing to do. Okay. torches either. Not doing terribly well here. Hello, zombie. And eventually we could knock that wall through so that we can reach the little stables that we're creating. I guess that's going to be a priority for us. We need to make a load of torches. Okay. So 4 will do for now. Just keep my sword at the ready because I'm sure that zombie is headed our way. Oh yes, there he is. What a surprise. Okay. There we go, one dead zombie. New problem. Okay. Here's the plan. I don't know why I did that. Okay. I'll make it look a little bit stable-like, haven't we? And we'll put a couple of gates in there. Not before we've made some gates, though. Okay. Okay. Oh, we got a couple. Perfect. And I think we need 9 pieces of wheat to make a hay bale. Excellent. This is looking good. And torch, torch. Hay bale in the corner. Oops, it's not quite where I wanted him. There we go. Okay, this is good news. Now, a couple of gates. Keep him in. Excellent. So when we lure, or we manage to capture our donkey, or rather befriend our donkey, we've got somewhere to keep him. Right, take a nap. Excellent. Excellent. Here we go. Oh yeah, I'll take some more wheat. I'm not sure exactly what it is that's supposed to lure them, but I have discovered recently, completely by accident, that donkeys will be happy with you if you feed them some wheat, particularly, presumably, if they're injured. Oh yes, zombies are coming out of there, aren't they? Let's shove some soil in so they can't actually escape, shall we? There we go, so we can limit their escapicity. There we go, that's pretty good. We ought to do the same thing here, really. Yeah. And is that another cave? Oh no, it's not deep enough. Come on down, donkey. There we go. There we go. Now he's let me on. He's thrown me off. And that noise is usually an indicator that there is a cave nearby. Oh, please don't go down there, please. I so don't want you to go down there. No, come away from the edge. They don't make these things easy, do they? Seriously, you're gonna go that close to the edge? Oops. There we go. Has he eaten all that wheat that he let me on with? There we go. No, don't. Not there, please. Come away from the edge. This is not what I wanted. Right. He just will not friend me, will he? Perfect. Just don't want any zombies wandering out at the moment. Oh yes, come on out, mate. There we go. Can I just put a saddle on you? Can I just do it anyway? Just shove a saddle on you and then be done with it. Let's see if this works. Ah. Ah, must have friended me. Well, normally, when you want to make a donkey your friend, you have to wait until the hearts appear, like you do when breeding animals. And clearly, for some reason, that wasn't good. The hearts didn't show to show that he was happy with me. So, not quite sure what happened there. Okay. There we go. That looks kind of uniformish. There we go. Don't know really why I'm trying to do that, but right, one donkey in a pen. Excellent. So, let's get back to our home and drop off unnecessary materials. What we got? Dirt. We've got quite a lot of dirt now. There's some spare dirt there, so shove that up there. Hang on to the wood. Wood is something of a problem. Don't appear to have much at all. So, gonna make some axes and gonna go and get some wood. I need some more sticks first. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay. Don't know how much daylight we've got left, but I'm hoping we've got enough to get a few trees. Yeah, why do I need some wood? Well, a couple of reasons at the moment. Obviously wood is good for construction purposes, but another reason I want some wood at the moment is for torches. If I start exploring anywhere where there may be a bit of darkness, it's worth having torches handy, for the simple fact that well, obviously when it gets to night time they're good for guiding you home, but also to keep some areas illuminated, to reduce the risk of being approached by some unsavoury characters, and by unsavoury characters I mean zombies and the like, and of course creepers, as we've experienced recently. Interesting point, actually. I wonder if that creeper will stay there in the chicken pen. Yes, another priority now. String for a bow. We need 3 pieces of string to be able to make a bow. I think we've got 2 at the moment, thanks to a few spiders we've killed. The best place for spiders, I think, is if we hang around in the desert at night time, we increase the chances of spiders spawning nearby. I think. Seems to work anyway. But at the moment, I just don't feel ready to take those kind of risks yet. Hence why I haven't gone into caves, hunting for various materials and stuff. Another way you can get string is by finding cobwebs around. If you hack them down with a sword or an axe, then you are rewarded with some string. Woohoo! Right now, I'm going to replant some trees. Eventually, I'd like to do a tree farm, which is basically where you have specific places that you always plant your trees at a certain distance from one another, so that you get a guaranteed growth out of them. Now that may be too close together, I'm not sure. So just in case, I'll plant that there. Excuse me. We'll do one more back here. That'll do. It's probably not in a squarish formation, but hopefully it's enough to reproduce some spruce whilst we're in the area. Now, that sorts out my initial little plan, which was I wanted a mule, and I'm going to turn him into a useful mule by loading him up with a chest in a moment, so that we can use him for carrying more items, which is always a good thing, especially when you're out on an exploration or an adventure. Yeah, donkey. There we go. And now you look the perfect part. Right. Now, I'm not going to use him at the moment. Why, I hear you ask? Why did I go to all the trouble of getting that donkey and not using him? Well, first off, I do want to explore, but if I get somewhere and I want to have a look around by dismounting from the mule, I've got nowhere to keep him. I can't just go around building fences or digging holes to keep him in everywhere I get to. That will come when we've got some rope. Rope can be made from string. Yes, we need more string, coupled with some slime, which obviously makes it sticky so you can tie it into a knot. When we've done that and we have rope, then we just take a fence post. So when we arrive at a destination we want to explore, we can just drop a fence post and tie him to it to keep him there. I thought it was getting dark, but maybe I'm mistaken. Yeah, I am right. The sun's setting. The sun's setting. So, yeah, I occasionally get my words in a little bit of a muddle. I often find it fun, so I'm happy to play on it. Play on my own silly mispronunciations. So, yeah, when the sun's finished sooting, we'll get a bit of sleep, and in the morning go out on an exploration. And I think that's pretty much the way we want stuff. So just half of that, keep some carrots just in case. Right, I think we're ready for sleep. Excellent. Now, when we wake up, I'd like to go and do some exploring. Another thing that we need are oak trees. Oak trees prove useful by... oh wow, look at that. It's an interesting gap in the works over there. And I've just spotted a single block of coal as well. I put away all the dirt. That was silly of me, wasn't it? Well, we can... let's just hop. There we go. Hello. Single piece of coal. Oh, it's not a single piece. What a surprise. Okay. That's slightly handy. Nice little randomation. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Nice little random formation of coal right there. There's another sheep over there, but I'm quite happy with the sheep that we've got at the moment. Let's climb this steep hill. Let's not get too out of breath as we do. There we go. Right. Got all that wood. Completely forgot to make some torches. Whoops. Okay. I guess that just means that we are going to have to make sure we get back home before it gets dark. And there's some more coal anyway. So, let's do some digging. Wow, there's quite a bit of coal here. But yes, my goal here as well will be to try and acquire some oak wood. The reason we want oak wood is because you've noticed that when we've been chopping down the spruce trees and when the branches start disintegrating around it, that it occasionally drops spruce saplings. Well, oak obviously will drop oak saplings, but it will also drop... Oh, that's not good. It will also drop some apples occasionally, and apples are on their own not particularly useful, but when you have apples mixed with a bit of gold, you get golden apples. Now obviously in the real world, coating an apple in gold doesn't really give it any magical powers per se, but in the life of Minecraft it certainly does. Golden apples will basically give you amazing health recuperation abilities and things like that. So if you're in a pinch and your health's low, take a bite out of a golden apple and bam, you get loads of health back and sometimes some health bonuses in various guises, depending on how powerful you make the apple. There are different levels you can mount gold into an apple to make it a golden apple. You can go from all the way down to a golden nugget, which we haven't actually seen yet in my games so far, but I can demonstrate that if we find an apple. Golden nugget is basically when you break down a gold ingot. Now, we've not actually acquired any gold through the method of digging out the ores and smelting. We've been lucky enough to find some gold in the temple. So I really want this to yield an apple. Please give us an apple. I'll keep at it until we do. Have we got any? No. Yeah, so we can see here we're yielding some oak saplings, which is good because it means we can take them back to our home and grow some oak trees in the same fashion that we've been growing the other trees whose names have escaped me. Spruce, that's the name I was looking for. Some spruce. And yeah, so if we can grow some oak trees, maybe we'll get lucky and one will yield an apple that we can use to make a golden apple. Ooh, that was a bit close. Slightly concerned then that I was going to fall too far. Okay, so... Oh, an apple! Fantastic. Just the one. Okay, well, beggars can't be choosers. Rather happy with that result. Thought I saw something drop. No. Let's not risk it, Stedman. Right. Let's take down this oak tree, and then we'll examine the sun to see how close it is to setting. Oh, it's still high in the sky. That's great. What I'd like to do is I really would like some more apples, just so I can make at least one golden apple. I think 2 would be perfect. For some reason, I guess I'm a bit of a hoarder, because if I have just one golden apple, I feel really reluctant to use it. There doesn't seem to be a situation desperate enough for me to want to eat my only golden apple, to the point where I might die, which is not good. Whereas if I have 2, then I'm quite happy to get into a situation, or not so happy to get into a situation, but when I'm in dire straits, I'm more inclined to eat an apple, knowing that I'll still have another one left. What's that got to do with hoarding, I hear you ask? I guess it's just the sort of weird need to make sure I've always got one. Is that a double? Yeah, good. Just didn't want him to be able to reach me up here. I don't know if that's a glitch or what. Seem to be seeing a lot of them. Right, let's clear out some more oak trees, get some more saplings. Keep an eye out for any more apples, and that will probably take us to around half an hour. So I'm really sorry if this has been a bit of a boring episode, because I think it has as well. Maybe we could consider the possibility of doing something off camera when it comes to these kind of things. I'm not doing that at the moment. I'm really giving you every last gritty detail of what I play, because it would just be nice to know so far that every video you've watched has been a continuation of the last episode, without any off-camera exercises where you're watching me and going, hang on a minute, I don't remember him getting a golden apple. When did that come from? So it just makes it a bit more fair, especially if we're going to continue the VoteCraft exercise, where we're going to ask you to continue to vote for decisions. Yeah, so yeah, while I'm not getting any views and not getting any votes, I'm going to plod on, embarrassing as it might be. I may even perhaps put this on and dare risk sharing it with my own friends. I've tried not to do that. I know that you kind of need to be putting it out there and promoting your video and all that sort of thing, but I just wanted to see if this would make any kind of natural evolution and people just start watching it. Obviously I've told a few closer friends about it, and they've had a bit of a look, hence why there's 2 or 3 views, but not all of the people I'm in touch with are really that interested with Minecraft. Maybe this will change their minds if they watch it, I don't know, probably not. Certainly hasn't convinced my immediate family to want to play it, but we'll plod on. Phrase of the day, plod on. Keep calm and carry on is a phrase that seems to have been coined in the UK recently. A bit of at Her Majesty's pleasure type of phrase. So yeah, exploration. Really want to explore, but really want to keep an eye on the sun. Right, let's have a quick look over this way and just see if we can see anything off the hillside. If there's nothing particularly exciting, then we'll head home. There's some pigs over this way. We could start a bit more of a pig farm, more cattle and things. I think I've noticed with this version there's a lot more animals available, which is kind of good. But it'd be nice if we had more variety of animals. Mind you, I say that, I can barely cope with a few sheep, cows and chickens, can I? Of course a donkey as well, but we're not in breeding donkeys at the moment. Interesting point, I don't know if you can breed them. I'm sure I saw a video once of somebody breeding some horses, but I'm not certain. Yeah, better get back. We've kind of got some materials that we really want to keep. So, and the sun's starting to set now. So I really do think we should make haste. That's a bit of a steep drop there. There we go. Yo donkey, what's up? Yeah. Okay, and that brings us nicely to the kind of length we're looking for in a video. Let's offload some materials. Lots of oak wood. Still got some spruce. Still got some spruce. Got a bit of cobblestone for tool making. 2 apples. Excellent. Didn't see the second one collected. That's great news. Think I might start a second chest now. We'll have one for keeping in the raw materials that we've collected, like dirt and yeah, I said dirt, didn't I? Dirt and stone, cobblestone, I should say, and all that kind of thing. And we'll yeah, this is kind of a weird arrangement, but it's not just weird, it won't let me put it there. I don't know why I thought it would. That was a bit daft to me. Yeah, chests, you can't, when you've got 2 like this, you can't put another one next to it. I'm actually clicking like mad to stick a chest there, but it won't let me. You have to have at least a space of 1 square. My thought was I'll stick one behind, above, and then I thought, well, maybe you can put it down there, but you can't even do it behind. So I'd have to make a space further back. So I can either stick it here, or I could make a gap and put it there next to it. I think I'm going to put it like this. Maybe shove some dirt down there. There we go. You have to have a gap above, so that obviously when you open it, the lid opens up. And from here we'll remove all the more important materials. Yeah, and the glass and the leather and no, the snowball's not important. Wool is important. Arrows are. Seeds and spruce, yes. We just want to leave the standard blocks, really, don't we? Wool, flesh, mushrooms, potatoes. Oh, we're full up. Right. So, rotten flesh, oak sapling, that light grey wool, iron ingot, orange wool, carrots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, didn't quite get 8 there. What else? We've got wheat, spruce, seeds, arrow, bone, ingot, chest, chests, glass, leather, spider eye, gunpowder, pressure plate, rose. Okay. Oh, diamonds, flour. Excellent. What else we got? Apples, potatoes. Take the wood. The wood can come out of there. Flour, wool, mushroom. No, not snowball. String, only 2. Right, so we've just got sand, dirt, cobblestone. Okay, take the snowball. Since this is all diggable stuff. And gravel, cobble, gravel. We'll stick gravel next to dirt. I make the unhappy, repeatedly make the unhappy decision's not the wrong word. Mistake. The unhappy mistake. What's going on there? Smooth sandstone, sand, chiseled sandstone. See, I've done that mistake now. Sandstone, smooth sandstone. So these are different types of sandstone, and those are just sand. Yeah, gravel and cobblestone. Even though they do look slightly different, keep mixing them up. Don't know why. Always get them mixed up. Right, wood, snowball, string, mushroom, hiccup, flour, potato, apple, fence gate. We'll hang on to this spruce wood because it's probably going to be handy. Ah, good point. We need to burn some wood. What's happened to all my coal? I ain't got any in there. Okay, so we got some there. Any in there? Okay. So we can make 20 out of that. Oh, and it's night time. Now, I would have said, oh, let's just go to bed. But the problem is, I could go to bed, get up, and that would still say 19 spruce wood left to burn. So I'm not going to do that. It'll be nice just to stay awake. In fact, no, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to end the video there. choices for episode 6. Same again, I think we'll stick with the cave, with exploring caves. Land, if you want me to explore land. I'm going to say home, if you want me to do some home improvements, because I'm quite keen now to expand this a bit interiorly, maybe make it look a little bit nicer on the outside as well. We've got to do a quest for string. We've achieved the quest for getting some apples. We could probably do some more. Tree farm, so tree, if you want me to start a tree farm next. What else did we see? Pig, if you want me to do a pig farm. I better make a note of these. Pig, if you want me to do a pig farm. And probably we saw more sheep. There was no other animals really. We could do something with the chickens as well, I suppose. So I think that's it. I think there's about 5 or 6 choices there. That's a big vote if we get any votes. Not that we ever do at the moment. So we've got cave for exploring caves, land for exploring land, home for home improvements, tree for a tree farm, pig for a pig farm. If I've missed anything else, I can't remember. What I'm thinking as well in the home improvement is actually digging my way in that direction to connect with the stable, so that when we do finally get the string that we want and to make a rope, so that we can actually tie up the donkey in places. My idea is that this will be like a back cave, so well, rather than obviously going down the secret hole as it used to in the old Batman series, that was very bad Batman singing there, I do apologise, is we would just go to the back, to the donkey cave, and I'll run through a nice little corridor with a doorway, and there's our donkey. We hop on, open the gates, and ride out on our faithful steed. Me mule, not donkey. It's very, very British of me to call it a donkey, isn't it? I do apologise. The only term for it is that I don't like is ass. Whether it's correct or not, it just doesn't work with me. Mule is fine, so is donkey. We've got a nice little bedside ledge for the bed there, but yeah, the bed will move anyway. We'll dig out. I'll possibly make the outside look a bit nicer, maybe turn some of the cobblestone into stone and make stone bricks so that we have a nice exterior as well, possibly even do a double door so it looks a bit prettier. Don't know, but yeah, home if you want to vote for home improvement. I think I've waffled on long enough now. Thanks ever so much for watching. For those of you who have watched it, for those of you who haven't, won't even know I ever said this. That was a bit weird. Yep, so I'm going to call it a day now on that one, and thanks very much, and please watch and vote. Thanks very much. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.